So I've done a few DPs. I have also done double vag. I have not yet attempted double anal, but there's still time. So I used to be really heavy into fisting, and double vag was like all the fun stuff of fisting, but even better. So yeah, double vag was great.
I have not done any of those things. I actually plan to shoot my very first anal scene next month. Just the single anal, but I bet a DP will soon follow. And then I'm gonna get really ambitious and probably try to fit as much stuff in there as I can.
Have I ever done DP, double anal, or double vag? I have done a DP, but I don't think I filmed it on camera. I don't know, no. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Maybe you'll see it soon. I don't know. Did I like it? I did like it. It was something that it was a new feeling that I hadn't really felt before. So it was like an instant orgasmic like sensation that just was a really good feeling. So yeah, I liked it.
Yes, I've done one DP and nobody knows it exists. Well, I guess you all know now, but I did like it. I liked it more than I liked just anal, put it that way. And I'm an exhibitionist, so the more people and cocks and things that are present for me to play with or play off of or tease and whatever, the happier I am. So in my case, the more scene partners I have, the more I'm going to enjoy the scene.
I have tried DP on camera. We've done it. It's really hard. The hardest part isn't really the actual insertion because, you'd think that would be hard, fitting two things inside you. The real hard part is really being able to film it at an angle that both is good for the people who are actually fucking and also, so you can see the action. So it's a hard position. I like DP. Personally, I think it's one of those things you don't do all the time. Like, it's something that you'd save for, a rainy day, but it's definitely fun. It's different. It's very overwhelming, so.
I think I've easily, out of that 800 to 1,000 scenes I've done, I think I've been in probably close to 100 DP scenes. Have I been a part of a double anal or double vaginal scene? I believe I sang a song about it at the AVN Awards when I hosted it. Yes, I have. I'm the go-to guy for double vag, double anal, because I'm not huge. I think why in gangbangs, why it's easier, say, for me to do it than other guys, because I'm not huge, I'm not huge girth, Coke can. So it's easier for me to do that, to get in there. So even if there was a guy who's huge, I can easily slip in and just be like, hey, I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit. So if you're gonna do a triple penetration, you definitely need an anchor, so somebody on the bottom, whether it's cowgirl or reverse. You need at least one guy who's super long, who could just stay in the penis, because the girl, no matter what, is gonna have to come up and bring her butt or vagina to a certain space where the other guy is gonna have to try to fit in. So one guy, no matter what, is doing this, and then some other guy has to do a Spider-Man gargoyle, and it looks weird, but on the close-up, it looks insane. It's and that's why I would only assume people do it, because it looks intense.
I have done DP several times in my private life and once on film. I tried to do double vaginal on film, but it didn't quite work out how I wanted, and I will hopefully be doing double anal sometime this year. I'm married, and so my husband is usually my base. I have another partner or whoever I'm with, and they'll usually, whoever has the smallest dick tends to go in the butt.
I've done them all the doubles, yeah.
I think I love getting DP'd the most. I love double vag and I love double anal. Out of double anal and double vag, I think I prefer double anal. I feel like vag hurts. It's a lot more sore than a good feeling. Double anal is more like a stretched out but good feeling, and double vag feels more like a sore feeling, not as enjoyable. But out of the three, I would definitely say a DP is my favorite feeling.
Have I ever done DP, double anal, double vag? You know it, but I tried it all at the same time one time. Way too many dicks. Doesn't work out. Logistically speaking, a dick nightmare.
I have done DP with toys. I had a human penis and a toy inside me, but I have not done any of those
with humans. I definitely want to try. For me, a huge fantasy is to basically be overwhelmed with penises. My face and my hands and all my holes. So like to get stuffed up is super hot.
Have I ever done double vag? No, but I do get a lot of requests that guys want to try that on me.
Have I ever done DP, double anal, or double vag? No, I haven't, because I'm known in the industry as being extremely tight. Even people that I fuck, every time they get, it's like made out of elastic. They get in there and they're like, holy shit, this is the tightest pussy I've ever fucked. That's why I don't even really do anal, because you can barely slip a finger up in that little bitch.
So I have done plenty of DPs. We attempted double vag on camera once, and we started to actually do it, but they were having me bend in a way that was kind of uncomfortable, so that didn't last very long. But I've done it in my personal life. As far as double anal, it's funny you mentioned that. Somebody just sent me a picture a couple days ago of like double anal, and it was essentially the cock's like this, right? Wow. No, I don't want to do that.
I've done DP, double anal, and double vag, yeah. I got my first DP accomplished. It was my second time having anal sex. I lost my anal virginity legitimately 100% real on camera, and it went really well. And so the next thing I booked was a DP, and that also went really well. And so then the next thing I booked was a gangbang, and then that really went really well. I have like a really stretchy, welcoming holes.
I have DP'd myself, but not with penises. So fingers and dildos, yes. Penises, actual, no.
My first DP was actually off of a Tinder date. I got a 2-for-1 deal and I didn't even realize it. I was in LA on a business trip trying to blow off some steam, and I matched with this guy who was a professional salsa dancer, and we went salsa dancing at this like shady little dive bar, and like his friend shows up and I start shit talking, and then suddenly, you know, we're both in the car headed to their place, and I got my first DP.
I've done all of the above. I've done triple anal too. I just really like putting things in my butt. It's like my dad always said, if some is good, more is better.
I'm too tiny and tight. Trying to stretch my holes out, but yeah, I haven't gotten that far yet. I don't even know if I can handle a monster cock yet.
I've done 2 of 3, not on camera, just in my personal life. The double vag and the double penetration. I have to change my answer slightly because I guess I lied a little. I have done DV and DP with toys on film. I like the double vag. I don't know, I like stretching my vagina to its limits because it always bounces back.
I have done a DP a few times. Never done double anal, but I have done double vag. These are all new things, like within the past 6 months, I would say. So I was pretty excited when they happened.
I have done DP. I did DP before I was even in porn because it just sounded fun. And I did double vag for the first time in porn, and that was a lot of fun. And I have not gotten to do double anal yet, but I have done anal scenes with both Mandingo and Dread, so I have the impression that if I used moderately sized penises, I could definitely do double anal. My favorite type of double penetration is probably the classic 1 in each. It feels really good. There's a nice thin membrane right between them that you hit. So good.
Not with a guy. Not with 2 guys. I've done DP with girls, like fingers and toys, or both fingers, whatever. But with a guy, only DPing with a toy and the guy. So I've had a guy fuck me in my ass while I have a toy in my pussy. And it feels really good. So if you haven't tried it.
I have not done DP, well, not with penises. I've had a thing in my butt while someone fucked my pussy, and I've had a thing in my pussy while someone fucked my butt. Maybe one day, but that time has not yet come for me. Come.